And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Oakland Athletics and the Detroit Tigers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. On the hill here today, Reese Olson.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
1-2 now. That's a little bit low.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first. One out in the top of the first. And time now to check out the A's lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
This one smoked out to left. Canha hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Keith. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the A's are gone in order. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusive. And we're back. On the hill here today, Hogan Harris. What do you have on him, Chris?
In his last start, couldn't carry his warm-ups in the bullpen out to the mound. Couldn't get out of the first inning. Very frustrating for this guy, but today he's focused on having a quality start and pitching his team to a win.
Here's Mark Canha.
The left field. Mark Canha.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work.
Mark Canha, get up, ball, get out. Goodbye. Let's go. First of the year. The Tigers take a 2-0 lead. Ball got out in a hurry.
That's not an easy one to stomach.
Bang, 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 bang.
An absolute missile off the bat, Singy. And StatCast gives us the exact numbers.
Yeah, it was a blur leaving the park, Boog. 114 miles per hour on the exit velo, man. Put such a great swing on that ball, squared it up, and just drove it out. Much air under it.
And here it comes. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Ruiz hauls it in, and there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Brent Rooker. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
The Tigers up by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. And that gets down into the gap. Around third. He scores. It's 2-1.
Back-to-back base hits. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped up so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now here's the A's catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The Athletics trailing by a run. That one lifted to left. Canna sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar. Man at second. Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Righty to the plate. On the ground. And it goes just foul. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. High fly ball out into left center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back in Comerica Park. Bottom of the second. Down to third baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Hit hard on the ground to short. Diaz slings to first. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Riley Green. The wind of the pitch. Misses off the inside, and it's 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. And another ball.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Heath. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Ruiz makes the play, and the inning is over. Back here in Detroit, and the batter will be the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. Pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Whips it across, and one away in the top of the third. So the lineup flips over. Esteury Ruiz up next for the A's.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Carpenter makes the grab. 2 down. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. And another ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Zach Gelof up next for the A's.
Pretty easy walk right there.
When you consider the way the game is run now, it doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. He keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit, Brent Rooker. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Siggy as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Carson Kelly. Kicks and fires. That's in there. 1 and 2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip the cap on that one. Great execution.
And he deals. Out to short, Diaz. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark.
2 outs, base is empty.
Canna.
Now, Mark Canna. 2 down, nobody on. This ball's chopped on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. In there safely.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know? Yeah, no question. And now J.D. Martinez. 1-1 down. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That one hops against the fence. Around third. The relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. But they push across 1 run. Out of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Out to center. Green going after it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Tyler Soderstrom. Righty delivers. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. just outside. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side, and he can't come up with it. Miguel Andujar digs in now. Slice to right. Bierman calls it in, 2 away. Digging in for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that is that. The A's strand 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Kerry Carpenter. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier.
The batter now, Javier Baez. The wide to kick the pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rooker coming on. And it's caught for the out. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped to short. To first. And they get Torkelson for the out. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they still lead it 3-1. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here is Aledmys Diaz. Next offering is down low.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just should get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Green makes the grab for the second out. Zach Gelof up next for the A's. Bounce to the left side. Baez. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Heath. Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Green into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Slings to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And a pitch. That one outside, and that's ball 3. Center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-1. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Matt Vierling. Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Sends it across to first. That's the inning. 1 run. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, Brent Rooker. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On a line, base hit.
Now catcher.
Man at first with 1 gone. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And another ball.
1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. The Tigers leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside, and that is ball 4. Miguel Andujar now at the plate.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that is that. So
Great outing, Reese.
2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Tigers 4 and the back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Medina.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one not close. Full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swinging a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is J.D. Martinez. Canna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. This one in the air. Geloff under it. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Kerry Carpenter. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Man at first, 1 away.
no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rooker brings it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Javier Baez. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That one misses. They count now 2-2. And the right-hander deals. Ruther takes off. And the righty deals. Ruther goes again. Tigers lead. Back here in Detroit, new inning getting started. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. The pitch. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
In the air to left center. Green going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And now Ryan Noda. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Next offering is fouled back. Ruiz, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-2. Good eye right there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Alex Lang. This is his 3rd time out this year. Late swing, fouled off. Right side. Bierman has this one sized up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. He stranded a couple. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Bottom of the 7th. And here is Spencer Torkelson. And that one in the air center field. Ruiz squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now the center fielder,
Riley Green, the next to hit.
Green.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Trevor Gott, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Ruiz on the move. Long run, tracks it down. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Colton Heath. And another ball. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
So 2 down, and now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Outside.
1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Vierling. First and second, 2 down. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Gets down, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-1. Safely into second. He's got a double. And they tag him out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Tigers 5 and the A's 1. Back here with my pal Singy. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2 now. And another ball. This to third. Torkelson tosses to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. So here's Brown at the plate. And he's swinging a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, center field. Green settles under it. 2 away down. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Mark Canha. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is J.D. Martinez. And they'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Struck him out looking. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the DH, Miguel Andujar. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Jordan Diaz up next for the A's. Next offering is downstairs. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Aledmys Diaz now. Now a fly ball to right center.
Good win, boys. Let's go. Let's get hot.
And that'll do it. The Tigers win the last two to take the three-game series.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today and pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series,